But there's a group in South Africa called Dudula. They started that group in 2021. It's only about 4 years old. But you see what they're doing in South Africa?
This is the message to South African government. I want the South African government to know. Larinyela. ANC government, Larinyela. We can never have foreigners pulling people here in our country. And we always saying Larinyela, Lanya government. That's South Africa. Lanya. I want you to reach Panyaza, I want you to reach Ramaphosa and whoever who's there. Lanya.
Hey, this is Janetta. Yeah, I wish I could tell you I'm happy today, but I am not happy. I am so disappointed because you know what? I guess maybe I thought that black people, African people, they loved each other. They cared about each other, at least cared about each other. They might not like each other, the attitudes much. They might, a whole lot of things, but I did not know, had nothing in my mind that ever told me that we just don't care for each other to the extent that those that are poor, that because when you get something and you need to share it with your poor friend or neighbor, that you won't do it because they need to get theirs. And what am I talking about? But there's a group in South Africa called Dudula. They started that group in 2021. It's only about 4 years old. But you see what they're doing in South Africa? Can you imagine? 4 years that group has been able to get together and stir up the mess that they're stirring in South Africa. And what they have done is they put emphasis on it. They're not just talking and having meetings, talking about getting rid of the Zimbabweans, getting rid of the Nigerians. They're going from house to house and demanding that people show them their papers to prove that they're supposed to be in South Africa, that they're there legally. And those that are not, they're trying to push them out. These are citizens doing this. It's not the police department doing it. It's not that. It's citizens doing that. Now, if citizens can do that to each other, why can't they go to those gold mines and things that those people have taken over? Why can't they go to those businesses that the people have taken over? Why can't they go to the land that the people that don't belong there took over and stole and robbed from them? But no. It's important to get hold of your sister and brother who you don't love. You hate them because you hate yourself. But those things that need to be done, you will not do it. Julius Malema has been talking to you about what needs to be done. That we need to take back what belongs to us.
You are foreigners because you have nothing to show. You go around claiming this is your country. Let's go outside to show me papers that confirms you are the owner of this country. There's nothing. You don't own anything. Yet you call people foreigners. You are a foreigner yourself because you do not own. Today, you are fighting with Zimbabweans. You are all fighting to be Negroes. You are fighting to work for a white man. You are not fighting for the land. All of you joined forces together against Zimbabweans. What's wrong? No, they are taking our jobs. Why? Because you want to be workers. You don't want to be the owners of strategic sectors of the economy. All you are fighting for is jobs. Who's going to give you these jobs? It's a white man. You are all now fighting to work for a white man. And you are proud to fight to work for a white man. Why should you fight people for jobs? We should fight people for the land. And that we want our land, because with our land we will not be workers. We will be the owners of the land, and we will produce for ourselves and for all.
70% of the businesses in South Africa belong to the people that used you and abused you in apartheid and killed you.
The way how you are, you are a woman, alright?
Yes.
Let's say you are pregnant.
Yes.
Can you be happy?
So you make your women pregnant and make it our problem.
Why she not
gonna give you? I'm telling you, you make your women pregnant. You make your women pregnant and make it our problem.
I'm just giving you an example. I'm saying I'm here.
I will be in my country using our resources. So you should also do
answering me.
this.
I'm saying you are a woman, you are pregnant, and you are almost to get birth.
Yes.
All right? Can you be happy to get birth on public place like where people are?
How people must give birth on the floor. Go take care of your woman. Who do you think you are? Take your wife to a private hospital.
And also,
take your wife to the private hospital.
I will not be quiet for you.
Because me and this lady we look alike.
Listen, your brother.
You just she's one of our own. In fact, I'll choose her before you. Don't come here and tell us about
I'm a born South African, so you take your medical insurance and go.
She's not South African. That's why she's here working with me.
Me and this lady we look alike.
No, in your country, Baba. Yeah,
I will not be quiet for you because you're a fucking quere. I will never be quiet for you. Don't you tell me I've got another color than you because you are a racist. Take your pregnant wife and go to your country. Asambeni, move. I will not keep quiet for you.
See the skin that you're wearing.
See my skin. See my skin. It doesn't mean nothing.
Does it look alike?
It doesn't mean nothing.
She's a South African.
Goodbye.
You are. We will choose her over you.
I respect you so
Bye-bye.
much, but this one, I can't listen to
No,
this
that's your problem.
Sharman, I don't respect you either.
I respect my sisters here.
I respect my country. I don't respect
but
you.
you know
Go back to your
the
country.
same skin that
I
you
don't
wear.
care.
But it's
I'm born in South Africa. You are not born in South
Born in here,
Africa.
you're not
Go
born
back
here.
to your country.
Born
Take your
here
pregnant
doesn't
wife
mean
and
that
go
you
to a
belong here.
private hospital.
Understand?
You don't belong
She
here.
belong here. I belong here.
Really? Really? So do I. I'm
Now
a
she's chasing
born
you
and
because she's
bred.
South African.
Bye-bye.
And then we are here to defend her.
Bye-bye.
I put money to
Bye
go to the
bye.
hospital.
Then
I'm
go
saying.
take your money
But I'm
and go
saying
to a private
about
hospital. You don't
just-
tune
we are
me
in
nothing.
Ghanaian.
You don't
We are
tell
in
me
Ghanaian.
nothing.
You
I'm a
can't
South
tell
African
when I-
citizen and you are nothing.
What you mean
You
to
are
be?
nothing. Go back to your
Are you
country
sure?
where you Yes, I am
Thank
sure.
you so much.
Bye bye.
Don't worry.
And you're worried about your neighbor, a Zimbabwean that's coming into your country because they're stealing your women, you say, and they're stealing your jobs and they're stealing your men and they're taking advantage of your medical care and you're going to go through the streets. You're going to go through the streets.
When South Africans were in exile, they were in camps, and they were not they were restricted to go to other part of those countries. So why do you allow foreigners to go all over in South Africa and run business and make girlfriends? And I mean, South Africans, they can't even have their own girlfriends because the foreigners have taken over the girlfriends space.
Africa belongs to South African. I hate foreigner. I hate Krikamba. I hate Kwara. I hate Zaizai. I don't like foreigner. Foreigner must go to their country. I hate foreigners. I am xenophobic. I hate, again, I hate times and times. I don't know how many times. I hate foreigners. I am xenophobic. I don't like foreigner because foreigners, I don't have a child because of foreigner.
And arrest them and pull them out of their businesses and knock their businesses down and tell them to go back home. But these people that are using you as slaves and servants, you don't have anything to say. And you're allowing it? What's the name of that group again? The doula. The doula. 4 years old. Who is behind this doulas? Who is behind it? Because, you know, I know the things that South Africa's been going through. I know that they're on the tip of making changes. But I guess apartheid and slavery is what they insist on being done. You know, they have people there in South Africa that want to take that part of South Africa and say it's theirs, it's white territory, it's European territory, and can't no blacks come in. And you're putting up with that. You're putting up with that. But these people that come in and need medical care or attention, you're telling them that they can't do it. because they're stealing from you. They're taking advantage of you. But that's just the trend. When we can get together and we can make a change, we can get out of this poverty. You look and see Ibrahim. Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso is showing us what getting together will do. He's showing us how we can be effective. He's showing us how our gold mines can build our schools. He's showing us we don't need to beg and get on our knees. Get the hell off your knees and begging and pleading for the white man to give you something. That when that man, Donald Trump, says that he's not going to do this for Africa, he don't do that for Africa, and we're bowing at all his words. I do not understand it. Our problem is we've allowed these puppets and rulers to get away with murder because of our fear and scared of going against the European, people that don't look like us. But people that look like us, oh, we don't have any problem. We don't have any problem. Not at all. No, they don't have to be all the way white. They can be Chinese, whatever. We've let the Chinese come in and they have actually robbed, stealed, raped, pillaged, taking advantage, making money off of things that belong to us and selling it back to us. And we're satisfied. We haven't run from one place to the other, except for in Angola right now, and what they're doing. Some countries, they have decided, and Ghana has decided. The Chinese coming in and taking gold and doing mining have destroyed some rivers. They've destroyed rivers and farming land. And we haven't kicked them out. We haven't burned their buildings down. But then those people that come in to get medical care or some food or some jobs, oh, we're going to put them out. We're going to let them suckers go. That's the way we feel about each other. Where are we, Africa? Who are we really? We're on our knees praying and asking God to do all this. We're the most spiritual people in the world. But we're full of you know what. Because we can't get together talking about the love of the Lord. And talk about blessing. We're praying for blessings and we're standing on blessings. We're not only robbing God, but we're robbing each other.
You can see police are now also firing rubber bullets.
We're robbing each other. You talk to anybody, they're either Christian or Muslim. It doesn't make any difference, but all of them are supposed to be brotherly love, sisterly love, caring for each other, not abusing each other. We're not supposed to abuse anybody, but especially your brother. And then what makes me really upset is you know what, that they said that Puff Daddy stood on the corner in New York and stripped. He would get 35 million views. But when we talk about things we need to do as a people, when we need to, the things that we need to do and changes we need to make, and to know what's going on with each other, whether it's in the United States or whether it's in Africa or whether it's in Jamaica, because these young people are rising up everywhere. But when they rise up, they cannot, they don't have or the ability to stick to it. Young people do something, they get inspired, and they have a spark, and then they burn out. We older people need to get involved in this so they can have a sustained fire, a sustained spark, where when we start something, we're going to finish it until it's finished. So we need the support. They need the support of young. They need the support of old. They need the support of elderly. They need the support. They need your backing. It's very important. So now as you look at these videos, I want you to comment and let me know. I want you to share it. Because when you share it, that means you care. We need to find a way to get together to unify. As long as they can keep us fighting each other, then the Chinese going to get part of us, the Europeans going to get part of us, the United States whites are going to get part of us, the Russians, everybody going to get a part of us. We should be tired of giving parts. We have died for all of them. We didn't fight for the Chinese, but we've lost a lot of lives for those Europeans. We've built their countries. We've built their success. And now we're building part of Russia and Chinese success. And we're still in the begging position. Because when you have to borrow money, you're a beggar. There's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to close out with a happy note. I love you, but we got to do something about what's going on. Okay, woo-hoo, this is Janetta. Talk to you again soon.
Hey, this is Janetta, and you're watching Africa Speak